Hello traders, you're welcome to this video and you're welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. All right, so in this particular video we are going to be talking about a unique indicator. This indicator is called the P4L Candletime Indicator. It's a Forex indicator, a custom indicator, and it is designed to track candlestick movement. Okay, if you want to make use of this indicator, you would have to download it from an external site, right, an external source, and add it to your indicators library and restart your terminal so that you can be able to use it. Okay, I have already done that, so I'm just going to add the indicator to the chart right away. Here we go. This is how the indicator looks like. This is it. Now, it's important for you to know that this indicator does not give buy or sell signals, right? This indicator actually does not do price analysis for you, okay? This indicator does not analyze your chart for you, okay? I need to list the limitations, right? But this indicator is going to be beneficial if you are kind of trader that makes use of time-sensitive analysis, right? If you are the kind of trader that tracks time, okay, when you are trading, like you track the time of candlestick formation, maybe your strategy is linked to the opening of a candle or the close of a candle, or such things like that, then the P4L candle time indicator can come in proper handy, right? Because this indicator visually shows you the time left before a candle closes. All right, let us go to a smaller time frame. You see, can you see it adjusts based on the time frame you are on, right? Depending on the time frame you are on, you can see this shows that it's remaining about 40 something seconds before this candle closes and the new candle forms. So if your strategy is linked to time, the time a candlestick forms or the time a candlestick closes, then this indicator is for you. Okay, so anyone who is using this indicator must already have a strategy. All right, you must already have a strategy because this indicator does not analyze your charts for you. Okay, so I'm just gonna be explaining a very simple strategy that you can use with this indicator. All right, and that strategy is actually a pure price action strategy. Okay, so I'm going to be going to the daily time frame, or let me use the 1 hour time frame, right? Let us use the 1 hour time frame. So I'm going to be working with support and resistance levels. All right, I'm going to be working with support and resistance levels. I always emphasize the importance of these levels on the chart, irrespective of the strategy you are using, because these levels can come in very handy even when you do not expect, right? So now, assuming I identified a trend. This is a sell trend, right? We are looking at a pure price action strategy here. Okay, we want to see how we can make use of this indicator, right? Although you can actually apply the indicator in any strategy that you are using that has to do with the opening and the closing of candlesticks, right? So now, if I want to time my entry, let's say I am expecting a breakout. All right, let's say I am expecting a breakout from this bearish trend line, for example, and I want to time my entry. Ideally, before you trade a breakout, you should wait for the candlestick to close. Like if this candle climbs above this trend line, it's a breakout, right? But do not conclude until the candle has closed, because we could have the candle climb above the trend line and suddenly there was an intense bearish pressure that pushed it back down and the candle closed below the trend line. In that case, you didn't have a breakout anymore. So if I was expecting a breakout and I am waiting for this candle to close in order for me to know if it's going to close above this breakout level or not, the P4L candle time indicator is going to help me to effectively time this candle. I can effectively time this candle to know when the new candle is going to open and when this particular candle is going to close. All right, so I will not need to start looking for, maybe looking for a stopwatch, or looking for one device or the other, an external device or the other that will help me to time the candle, or I'll start measuring when the candle opened and start doing some calculations myself. This indicator is just going to help you time it right there on your chart. Okay, so that is the reason why it is mostly effective for strategies that are related to the closing and opening of a candlestick. All right, in order to determine an entry point or an exit point. Okay, so that's just an example that I was given. So had it been I'm waiting for a breakout, this indicator is just going to help me to time the closing of this candlestick properly. All right, I'm going to be able to time it properly. And let's say let's say we eventually had that breakout. And I wanted to confirm if the breakout is valid. All right, when the new candle forms, let us say we had the breakout, right? Let's say we had the breakout and it came up all the way to this point. Assuming it came up all the way to this point, and then let's say we had the next candle form. All right, let's say the next candle formed somewhere around here. All right, let's just assume that the next candle formed, and I wanted to confirm if that breakout is valid. Remember, one of the things that happens after a breakout is a retest. So let's say we had a retest, and let's say the first candle formed, the second candle formed, and I wanted to be sure if the next candle, because the retest is happening now, I wanted to be sure if the next candle is going to, after this one now that has retested the breakout point. Sometimes the retest might not exactly get to the breakout point, but this is just an example. So I wanted to wait to know if this next candle that is forming is going to is going to go beyond the breakout point. For example, I don't know yet if it is going to go beyond the breakout point back into the bearish channel. Okay, so this indicator is going to come in handy because the indicator will help me to time the exact closure of this candle, so that I will know if I will enter a buy trade. If you are the kind of trader that focuses on sniper entries, or you like to take advantage of sniper entries, then the P4L Candletime Indicator can be very beneficial. So if I was waiting for this particular candle to close so I can confirm if it is going to resume the bullish move just right after this breakout, once the candle closes and I've confirmed that the candle closed above the previous candle, I can immediately enter a buy trade. Okay, so there are different scenarios where this indicator, the P4L Candletime Indicator, there are different scenarios where it can come in really useful. Okay, so basically that is it. You can try out the indicator, and if it assists you in your strategy, if your strategy is related to the closing and opening of price candlesticks rather, in order to determine entry and exit points, then you can actually try out the indicator, and you can share in the comment section how effective it is for you. Or if you've used the indicator before, you can share your experience with us in the comment section. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video insightful. Kindly like and subscribe for more trading insights, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you do not miss out on more trading videos like this. Okay, thank you once again, and I hope to see you in the next video.